Dear students, good morning to all. This is Kiran Kumar Velmula, Assistant Professor of Physics, Sri Rajarajeshwara Degree College, Karimnagar. Today we are discussing about GINA diode in this class. In the previous classes, we discussed about PN junction diode construction, working and characteristics of PN junction in forward and reverse bias also. Now we are defining this GINA diode as, so GINA diode is the diode which is heavily doped, has sharp breakdown voltage and connected in reverse bias, is known as GINA diode. And similarly, PN junction, the GINA diode is also having two electrodes, one is anode and second one is cathode. P-type of semiconductor material acts as anode, N-type semiconductor material is acting as cathode, but the N-type of semiconductor material or cathode is bent in the form of English letter Z. Therefore, this is known as GINA diode. This GINA diode is always connected in reverse bias only. If GINA diode is connected in the forward bias in the electrical circuits, then simply it acts as normal PN junction diode. Therefore, we are always connecting this GINA diode in reverse bias only. Because in the reverse bias only, the thickness of the depletion layer is increasing. So in order to overcome the thickness, more number of charge carriers are required. For that purpose, the material is heavily doped, that is the main feature. So the cause for sharp breakdown is nothing but more number of charge carriers passing through it. When it reaches to the terminal, the covalent bonds will be broken. When the covalent bond will be broken, the number of charge carriers are available, so the current flowing is more at a particular voltage. That's why it has a sharp breakdown voltage. So come to the construction of GINA diode circuits. So this is the GINA diode construction circuit. This is diodes. The negative terminal or cathode or N-type of semiconductor material is connected to positive terminal of the battery source through series resistance. Similarly, we are taking the output which is coming from the GINA diode is taken from between the two terminals of this RL. Here Vs is voltage source or a resistance connected in series, therefore Rs is nothing but series resistor. Is is the current passing through this series resistor. Iz is the current passing through the GINA diodes, and the RL is a low resistant, IL is nothing but load currents. So this is simply the construction part of GINA diode circuit. If you take the experimental circuit of GINA diode, in the VI characteristics experiment curve, we are performing this experiment to obtain VI characteristic curve. For the purpose, we are taking GINA diode circuit like this. This is GINA diode. The negative terminal of the GINA diode or N-type of semiconductor of the GINA diode is connected to the positive terminal of the battery, and negative is connected to the P-type of semiconductor material. Therefore, it is in reverse bias. Now, always one resistance. This is nothing but high resistance. So this is a series resistance. This is series resistance, and mainly ammeter to measure the GINA current is always connected in series with the GINA diode. The voltage is in direction, because voltmeters are always connected in parallel and ammeter is always connected in series in the electronic circuits. Here Vz is Zener voltage and Viz is the Zener current here. Now if you come to the experiment, initially this Vs is nothing but voltage source. It will be variable. We can keep it as a constant value here to maintain the throughout the circuit. So here Vs will be kept constant and we are changing the values of V by using our rheostats. For a particular voltage of Vz, the current is varying in milliammeter. V values are and Iz values are noted down, and we are plotting the graph between Vz and Iz. That curve is known as Vi characteristic curve in Zener diode experiment. If you come to Vi characteristic curve of Zener diodes, this is the curve. This region is known as forward bias region. This region is known as Zener breakdown region or reverse region, because if Zener diode is connected in forward diode, it acts as a normal diode. So this curve is similar to normal diode curve. So on O x-axis we are taking voltage and O y-axis we are taking Zener current. We are plotting the graph between Vz and Iz. We are getting the curve like this. This is the exponentially increasing curve in the forward bias because it is acting as a normal diodes. So this up to here there is no current even though the voltage is increased. So here V forward voltage is 0.3. That means from 0 to 0.3 there is no current passing through the diode in forward bias. So that is known as threshold or cutting voltage. For this voltage only the current is gradually increases in the form of exponential in the forward bias in the case of PN junction diode as well as in Zener diode. If you come to reverse bias, that means when the Zener diode is connected in the reverse bias, the current is rapidly increasing. So the voltage is gradually increased at a particular voltage. Approximately it is equal to 6 to 7 volts. Then even though the voltage is not increasing, the current is increasing rapidly. So this is known as Z minimum. This is the minimum value of Iz and this is the maximum value of Iz. As this here the Zener currents. So Zener current is rapidly increasing even though the voltage is not changed from a particular value. Even the current is increasing exponentially. Therefore this current is known as Zener current. This voltage is known as Zener, the breakdown voltage. The region which is the current is rapidly increasing due to this Zener voltage, that region is known as Zener breakdown region. This is very sharp breakdown region in the graph. So similarly, if we come to applications of Zener diode, the first application is Zener diode used as voltage reference elements. The Zener diodes representing the voltages in the electronic circuits, the voltages are treated as reference points when taking the mathematical statistical values or characteristics. The second one is Zener diode are used as a voltage regulator or stabilizers in the refrigerators and televisions. So Zener diode is used as a voltage regulator, stabilizers. These are used in the electronic devices like refrigerators and refrigerators to protect from the overloads. Similarly, Zener diodes are used to protect meter movements in the multimeters against the damage from the overloads. When the overcurrent is flowing through the multimeters, the sensitive meters will damage due to overflow of current. So in order to overcome this IL, low current, we are using Zener diodes. Voltage regulators. Similarly, fourth one is Zener diode is using as a converter in sine wave to square wave in function generators. If you take CRO, you are taking the function generator as our input. So here we are giving sine wave as input, we are getting the square wave as output on the screen. So here Zener diodes are converting wave shape. They are converting a sinusoidal wave. Sinusoidal wave means either sine wave or cos wave can be converted into a square wave form in the function generators. So these are the applications of Zener diode. Now deeply we are discussing about Zener diode used as voltage regulators. So this is the circuit diagram from voltage regulator. Here Zener diode is connected in the electronic circuit, that means voltage regulator circuit. This negative terminal of the battery is connected to N type of semiconductor material in series with Ri and one multimeter also. One ammeter also the positive terminal is connected to negative, so therefore it is reverse bias. In this case the Zener diode is connected in the reverse bias, the DC supply is supplied. Here the resistance is in series, this is high resistance, so the resistance is series, therefore simply this is known as RS. Also the current passing this RS is IS. When the circuit is on, the Vin is available, the Vn is supplied to resistance, the current Is is passing through the high resistance Rs and entering into the Zener diode here. So here the Zener voltage is constant in the Zener diode, even though high or low currents are coming from this resistance, and that Iz is supplied to Zener diode, and the current RL is coming, IL is coming, and we are taking output voltage between the RL terminals. So this is output. Here the resistance is very high. Why we are choosing as very high means, so here the current is fluctuating in RS because Vin may be variable, that may be low value, that may be high value, because this may or low or high values may be regulated, because this circuit is irregulated circuit. When the current, irregulated current or voltage entering into the diode, it can be regulated the output, therefore the resistance is high here. The choosing method of the value of this resistance depends on the Vz. The value is gradually increases until or unless the value of Vz is not damaged in such a way that we are choosing the series resistance. That means here if the variable current is entering, variable current means either high or low voltage are supplied to the circuit in the input through Rs, but the value of Vz is always constant for lower values as well as higher values. So Vz is treated as output voltage for V is O is equal to Vz, and Iz is entering into diode and we are taking IL. So here IA low current is equal to Vz by Rz is representing the Iz. So therefore output voltage is equal to Vz and the excess current is passing through I minus I naught through this one. So therefore in the output circuit the value of current is always constant. That means if the low current is passing through it, it will be stabilized by the voltage and regulating constant value. Instead of low voltage, high voltage passes through are also stabilized by this Zener diode. Therefore, Zener diode is used as a stabilizer or voltage regulator in the electronic devices like TV, refrigerator, wherever the voltage or current can be regulated. Thank you.